and welcome to the Brian Boy Stadium live match commentary coming your way this evening. It's Bacup Borough versus South Liverpool FC, North West Counties Division 1 North fixture, and I'm glad to say I'm Steve Brown. Alongside me as always, it's Andrew Knights. How are you doing?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everybody. Looking forward to the game tonight.
I am looking forward to the game tonight. I was a little bit I got a phone call this afternoon from Brent Pitt. He said we're going to have to get the referee out just to see how the pitch is, but it is holding up absolutely fine, isn't it?
Fantastic. It's been raining all afternoon in the Bacup area, but it's sort of like light drizzle. It's not hammered it down totally.
That stuff that wets you through.
Absolutely soaks you, but the pitch is holding up really well. It looks heavy. It is going to be heavy. It's going to be a tough game for the officials and for the players, but thankfully it's game on.
Yeah, it's game on. It's pretty much like Saturday's condition. We had a lot of rain in the morning.
Yep.
But the pitch has held up really well. It's going to be very slippy, very greasy. Could cause some problems for goalkeepers. But the game is on, and we're hoping for another fantastic game. And if it's anything like it was Saturday, we're in for an humdinger.
Fingers crossed, yeah. In South Liverpool, they're a decent side, aren't they? They're 22 points so far, so they're hovering just below the top 5 at the minute. It's an opportunity for them to win tonight to close the gap on Bacup, so it should be a good one. What we're looking for from the Borough, a continuation of Saturday's performance, scintillating football from back to front, outstanding performance, same again.
Same again. I were just seeing Brent across there, just going across into the technical area. We're chatting on the Rewind show, and of course, you might have heard the news, no Toby Wright for at least 6 or 7 weeks, metatarsal.
Yeah, I did hear the news. I heard it, definitely. Sad news for Bacup Borough. Really sad. Toby, we're back in form. He looked lively. He's been brilliant. He's got 5 in 2. But, as I often say, opportunity knocks for somebody else. Somebody else has got to step up to the plate. Bacup Borough have got a very small squad, around 20 players used. This season, one of the least in the whole leagues. But, 20 players is not a lot, but there's quality within that 20. When somebody's out, somebody often steps up, and they're going to have to do that again for the next few weeks.
Yeah, I do know. I was looking at the team news. We'll have the all-important team news for you in a few minutes' time. But Lewis Byrne back on the bench. I don't think he's going to get used, but it's great to see him slowly being introduced back into the team.
Yeah, he has, yeah. I'm just talking to Lewis over there, though. I think there's been a bit of reverse on that. He's gone out tonight and he's not quite felt right in the warm-up.
Right, okay.
So he's got his tracksuit back on and he's here watching the game. He don't feel quite right yet, Lewis, but let's not rush him. No. We can't do with Toby out and Lewis as well. But as I say, opportunity knocks, small squad, but there's some quality in there. We've got young Lucas Sorrell to come in. Yep. We've got Anthony Hall on the bench, who's a really rounded player at this level. It's a chance for them in the next few weeks to step up and contribute to this Bacup Borough side.
And then you've got the likes of Daniel Warren as well, who can step in, whether it be centre-half or in midfield somewhere.
Versatile. We've got some versatile players. We've got Ryan Siddle, Brad Hancock. They've all played in different positions, and they might have to do so again as the season goes on, but it doesn't seem to affect Bacup much these days. They get on with it. They're a good group, aren't they? From 1 to 20, that squad, and they'll all play the part.
Yeah, I know you've got some important facts for us regarding the team tonight. You always have a little look, don't you, before we play?
Yeah, I always have a little look. Always have a look at the opposition for South Liverpool. They come here tonight with 2 wins out of the last 6 in all competitions. Last time out, they won 3-1 against Garstang. So they're coming off the back of a good win and 3 points. Only 28 disciplinary points as well, one of the lowest in the league. Yeah. That means that they're obviously, they know what they're doing. They're not picking up yellows and reds.
Concentration.
So that's good. So they probably have a continuity this side, although we're not privy into, what sort of team they play week in, week out. But good disciplined side. They're on 22 points.
And they can score goals.
They can score goals. And if they go on a little run now, from November into December, they're going to get themselves in that top 5 mix. Yep. So danger for Bacup tonight.
Oh, it certainly is. I know I was chatting to Brent on the Rewind. Any team from Merseyside is going to cause you problems.
Love football, don't they?
They love football, and they're winners.
Of course they are, yeah. Whether it's junior teams, I've been there with my own lad to junior teams, to competitions on that part in Liverpool and around there, and they all want to win. So they're not going to come here and roll over.
Even if playing Tiddlywinks, they want to win.
Absolutely do. I mean, South Liverpool are not going to come here tonight and have the bellies tickled, are they?
No way.
They're coming to win. It's going to be a tough game for Bacup, but fast start like on Saturday will bode well.
Yeah, I've just taking a quick look. I know I always get you to do it. We're doing things slightly different, but you have got the all-important team news.
Certainly have. The teams for tonight on a really wet night at Bacup Borough Stadium. Number 1 in goal, goalkeeper of the month for October to back up the September award.
So double bubble.
Double bubble. Harry Turner, fantastic. Number 1 in goal. Number 2, Ryan Siddle. Number 3, Bradley Hancock. Number 4, Joseph Fallon. And number 5 will be Gareth Wager. Number 6, Callum Hewitt. Number 7, the outstanding on Saturday, Carl Siddle. Number 8, Aidan Hussey. And number 9, a welcome return back into the side for Lucas Sorrell. Number 10 is our skipper, Michael Gervin. And number 11, Alex Mellor. On the bench tonight for Bacup Borough, number 12, Anthony Hall. 14, Daniel Warren. 15, Josh Wan. 16, Lewis Simon Byrne. And number 17 will be Callum Burton.
Yeah, I'll just mention that, we were talking about Lucas Sorrell. He got his opportunity, I think it was against St Helens, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When we played St Helens, and he played really well. Then he got a chance and got a goal on the game that we were covering.
Played fantastic.
But it's great to see these lads from the under-21s and 23s have that pathway to come into the first team, because it just gives everyone else the incentive that they need to try and kick on and find a place in the first side.
That's what it's all about. If you're going to have a 21s and 23s, your pathway's got to be to the first team. And all them lads around the 21s and some of the 23s will look at Lucas and they'll think, wow, look at that. So this is his chance. As I always say, one of my favourite words, opportunity knocks. Lucas can take this opportunity now for the next few weeks. He can cement a place in this side going forward.
Yeah, well, it can, because as we know, 6, 7, possibly 8 weeks metatarsals.
Yeah.
It takes you right through into Christmas, and you don't know where that could take you.
No, not at all. Opportunity knocks. Come into the team, get yourself a couple of goals, link the play up, do well. You could hold the shirt down.
Yeah. As for the visitors, South Liverpool, who starts for them?
Yep. In goal, number 1 is Oliver Fairbrother. Number 2, Stephen Kelly. Number 3 is James Davis. Number 4, Lewis Gorman. Number 6 is Cameron Glennon. Number 6 is Anthony Sayer. Number 7, Gary Pollard. Number 8, Stephen Doyle. Number 9, the skipper, Callum Dalton. And number 10 is Alan Woodcock. Number 11, Owen Howe. On the bench is number 12, Andrew Lloyd. Number 14, Kevin Martin. 15, Harry Farley. 16, Alexander Birmingham. And number 17 is Stuart Cornfoot.
Not a team, I must admit, not a team I know too much about. First season in North West Counties Division 1, but as you say, they do know where the net is, and they're going to cause us a problem.
Yeah, they will do. Yeah, we've got to be switched on, haven't we, from the start? We had a really quick start to Bacup Borough on Saturday. They're going to have to do the same again. They've got to be wary against complacency, try and get on the front foot and get the ball down on this slick pitch. Let's get our wingers into the play. Let's cause them some problems. As Brent always says, he concentrates on our team, don't we, not the opposition. So the teams are coming into the tunnel now.
Yeah, well, you just keep talking while I try and just organise this. But yeah, it should be another excellent game. Hopefully it'll be another fantastic game of football like Saturday, because that was probably one of the best performances of the season so far, Andrew.
Yeah, it was superb. We've had many good performances at Bacup Borough Stadium, haven't we, so far this season? But Saturday were brilliant. From back to front, 6-0, resounding victory. Same again tonight, it'll be good. And a nice healthy crowd building on. Yeah,
we're expecting a decent crowd. Weather conditions in this part of East Lancashire over the last 24 hours not been the best, but the pitch, I must admit, he's done a fantastic job as Brent Peters in getting this game on this evening, and all credit to the man. I know he was out there, he was on social media, wasn't he? I think he was on social media yesterday talking about it.
Teams are coming out now.
But yeah, if we can get another win on the board this evening, that'll keep us firmly in a top 5 position. We need to keep with those teams at the top now, don't we?
Definitely we do, yeah. It's all important, isn't it? And at the minute, the league, the top teams are starting to drop a few points. So not only are we looking behind us, but we're looking in front of us. Can we catch those above? AFC Bury are at the top, aren't they? But we're hunting them down.
Yeah, I'm just sorting this out. All being well, be able to get this in position, just sorting with the graphics. As we keep saying, Gary Neville never has these issues, does he?
No, he certainly doesn't. No, he'll have somebody there just to do it for him, but we're a bit different at Bacup Borough, Steve. I'm sure you'll sort that. The referee's calling the captains in now. Nearly time to go here.
Yeah, just...
Tonight's referee is Alexander Beasley, and his 2 assistants will be Joe Lawton and Lewis Bamford. It's a filthy night here at Bacup Borough. It really is. It's heavy drizzle. The pitch is heavy, but we're looking forward to a good game.
Excellent. Just got myself a team sheet as well. Gary's doing a great job, the commercial manager here at Bacup Borough, and hopefully at some point during the course of this week we're going to have some fantastic news regarding a commercial partnership. I believe we're going to have a minute's silence before kick-off this evening as a mark of remembrance. Two captains out there, Michael Gervie, South Liverpool captain as well, Cameron Dalton. Officials this evening, Alexander Beeley, Joe Lawton and Lewis Bamford. But we will be brilliantly observed. Minute silence, mark of remembrance. Of course, it's coming Sunday. But we are expecting another good game this evening. We need another good game, don't we, just to stay at the top end.
Yeah, of course you do. You know, points are vital now. November, going into December. Bacup Borough have got a few home games coming up before we go on the road for a few. It's vital we take advantage.
Yeah, another good crowd as well, assembling in the Cupboard Terrace there at Brian Boys Stadium. Another good turnout for Tuesday evening.
Fantastic. It's building all the time. The crowds are magnificent. Long may that continue. But as I said on Saturday, it's all credit to the players.
Yeah, just waiting for the referee to get us underway. It will be South Liverpool to kick off from left to right in this first 45 minutes, away from the sports bar end of the ground. They're off. They're in claret and blue.
They are indeed.
Good colour.
It is, yeah. Famous Burnley over the hill from here. Quite a few Burnley fans will be on tonight again. They're more than welcome.
There's a throw in halfway inside the Bacup half, down that left. First time clearance, one for Lucas Sorrell to chase. Put back to the South Liverpool keeper. Happy to play it out from the back. They'll have to be careful. That's a tricky one for the keeper, almost. Well, a little bit more purchase on that. It could have caused him some problems. Hit it long. Good solid header from Joey Fallon. Ball bounces down for Aidan Nuse. Referee says play on. Gervin out onto this near side. Carl Siddle, good turn of pace into the path of Hancock. What kind of delivery can Hancock do across the face of goal? Well, an offside flag, but a great move between Carl Siddle and Bradley Hancock just taking over there.
Is it Saturday or Tuesday, Steve? I can't. Exactly the same as Saturday.
Hit
Brilliant start from Bacup. Fantastic. Out the traps again. The Greyhounds, aren't they? They have a great run by Brad Hancock on the overlap. He's whipped a ball in there into the front post. He's looking for Alex Miller. Alex Miller can cut in off that right flank into the middle in a flash. Sadly, he's offside. Going to be a free kick to South Liverpool.
Yeah, free kick that the goalkeeper will take. It's a diagonal ball across field. Good header from South Liverpool, but a first-time clearance from Wager. Played through to Hancock. Inside his own half, puts it out into the feet of Carl Siddle. He goes inside for Aidan Nuse, looking to just create a little bit of a space. Bacup playing it out from the back, and South Liverpool just pushing on and closing down the space. If you join us this evening, thank you very much indeed. Do subscribe to the Bacup Borough YouTube channel for the Rewind Show and the Sports Bar. Diagonal ball over the top and just gone out of Clever. A good fast start from both sides.
Yeah, a little bit frantic in the opening exchanges here, but it's going to be a good game. It looks like it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
All 22 players look like they're bang up for it, which is good.
Nice touch by Sorrell, but a solid tackle there from Stephen Kelly. Was clean as a whistle. Out on the far side now. South Liverpool coming forward, trying to knock one through in the middle, but it's carried right through to Harry Turner. But a great tackle from the number 2 for South Liverpool.
Yeah, like I said, they're not coming to have the bellies tickled, are they, tonight? They've already a couple of meaty challenges gone in already, but a nice solid start from Bacup.
Playing out from the back, Joey Fallon trying to create some space, plays the ball square onto the Bacup right. Wager into the feet of Siddle, looking for the 1-2 with Alex Mellor. It is tight down there. Played in the middle. Lucas Sorrell comes for it. There's a nudge in the back, and it will be a free kick. About 10 yards inside the South Liverpool half, and a chance for Bacup to get some bodies forward. This one wants to go right into the penalty area. This
certainly does. He wants to go in no man's land there, right on the penalty spot, done it. Horrible night for the goalkeepers. This the heavy drizzle, wet pitch. We're looking for good quality delivery from set plays.
Yeah, well, he's I don't know what's going on. Referee's having a word. Not sure what was said.
I think he just stood over the ball there. The number 8 for South Liverpool, stopping it. Bacup taking a quick one.
Alexander Bailey is the referee in charge this evening. But it will be Ryan Siddle to deliver one into the box from that right-hand side. Puts it in towards the edge of the box. It bounces down just in front of Callum Hewitt. The race on for the ball. And Alex Mellor just did enough there, just putting the pressure on the full-back. James Davis coming forward. That's good running from Boro towards the byline, cutting the ball back. And a goal kick in the end, but a good move. It's Alex Mellor.
Good play by Alex Mellor, fleet-footed in the Alex when he gets the ball out of his feet. He can drive into that area there. Just got a good old-fashioned shoulder bar. There's nothing wrong with that. Going to be a goal kick, but good from Alex Mellor.
Yeah, good start down that right-hand side for Bacup. Weather conditions not too bad. A little bit of drizzle still. But as we were saying, the manager, Brett Peters, has done a sterling job with his pitch.
Absolutely fantastic. Full credit to anybody who's helped get the game on tonight. There's a really healthy crowd on either. Some good splattering of South Liverpool fans as well, which are making for a decent atmosphere.
Yeah, all joining us in the covered terrace here at the Brian Boys Stadium. Liquid refreshment as well. I'm sure they do it on purpose. Right in front of us.
They're all right. He's bought 2 beers from the bar leaving.
That's a good not buy wager, but he wanted it more out on this side, looking for Brad Hancock with that, but it carried through to the goalkeeper, Oliver Fairbrother. He hits it long down the right-hand side for South Liverpool, and no nonsense clearance there from Brad Hancock, driving his foot right through that ball.
That's our tonight, Steve, isn't it? No nonsense defending tonight.
No
Cruyff turns tonight. Certainly not the weather or the pitch for that.
Yeah.
Good stuff from Brad.
John Smith's night, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. Yeah, there's no champagne supernovas tonight. It's totally bitter all the way.
But it will be a throw-in. Got to say thanks to, I think it was Peter Murray on Twitter who was saying some nice things about us, which was it always helps, doesn't it?
It was, yeah. It's nice, when the fans that get involved,
Getting
the
that
fans, the
appreciation.
players, and the staff here. Everybody's getting involved in the commentaries that we're doing. It's good, both positive and some negative feedback for us to improve and go on. So anybody who can get involved on the social media, please
certainly
do so.
Well, as you say that, it's intercepted by Callum Hewitt right in front of us. Aidan Usyk going square. Not the best of passes from Gerd, but he got away with that. That's a nice turn and just slips, does Callum Hewitt. A dummy run there and almost found the ball. South Liverpool coming out from the back now down this near side. Kelly, it's it long. And that's a good ball. It's going to have to be dealt with by Fallon. Yeah, and the pressure. That was a good ball from Stephen Kelly down the right-hand side.
Yeah, he's had a good start to the game, Manny Kelly. He looks a really good player, hard in the tackle, looks like he uses the ball well. Bacup need to watch that ball down the line there, but snuffed out well by Fallon and then Brad Hancock as well.
Yeah, he played back. First time ball over the top from Glennon. It's a teaser. They're causing some problems, just hitting it into the space down the right-hand side. Lay down or blocked, and a race on, and Sol's got a chance, but it's good defending from the number 6, Anthony Sayer. He's knocking the ball back. He was under pressure from Lucas Sorrell, but dealt with it well, did the South Liverpool defender. Hit long this time again, looking there, number 7, Gary Pollard, intercepted, and a crunching tackle right in front of us. And I don't think the referee's going to let him get away with this one.
Crunching tackle in the centre of the park there. Proper non-league football at its best, weren't it? Lucas Sorrell's got his back to goal. In comes the midfielder sliding in. Referee just going to have a little word here though. Some good refereeing, because it is tough for the ref tonight. Yeah. Players are going to dive in. They are going to be sliding in. Players love it in these conditions, to be fair, don't they? He's going to have a little word here. Any more of that, you'll be having a yellow sun.
Yeah, that is. That's just getting the warning. Any more of that, and you're going in the book. It's number 4. Lewis Gorman. Just getting his ticket mark there, wasn't he?
Yeah, he loved it, didn't he? A full lunging tackle there. Just what the players love, though, in conditions like this.
Yeah, well, Hancock drives one in towards the edge of the box. He was looking for Gervin, not the best of control. I don't know, we're back. We just need to play on. That's a good ball from South Liverpool out on to the far side. Coming down there left now, looking for support. Drifted inside with that, looking for the overlap. And a solid challenge. I can't see from a bit of a miss, but I put money on it being Ryan Siddle with that tackle.
I think he's rolling back. Is it Callum Hewitt who went in for that? Callum working out there in the midfield. He looks like he just took a knock, putting that out for a throw-in.
But it was a good move, and they just showed how quickly they can turn defence into attack.
Yeah, they can, yeah, absolutely. I've been impressed with them so far. It's been a good start. They'll be fully aware of Bacup start on Saturday, won't they? They'll have spoke about it before. They've been nice and tidy, and they're looking to get the ball forward.
Oh, well, that's... I'm not sure that's a dangerous tackle. More like just a lazy, sloppy tackle in the end, but it will be a free kick to South Liverpool on the far side, on the Liverpool left, and a chance for claret shirts to make their way in towards the edge of the box. You want to be putting this free kick right underneath Harry Turner's nose.
Absolutely. The same position that Bacup had their set piece, weren't it? Set pieces could be vital in these conditions. It wants to be right on the penalty spot, don't it, there, causing defenders to panic and the keeper as well. Yeah, it's going to be a left-footed.
Yeah, left-footed this one. Plenty of bodies in the box, and Bacup are going to have to be on their toes, on their guard. And there's plenty of shuffling and plenty of moving around on the edge of the box from South Liverpool. It's a good ball into the box, and Harry Turner's come for that. He fisted it, and he did get a touch on that, did Harry Turner. Borough coming forward. And that's a late, well, it's gone out of play.
Good keeping by Harry Turner there, Steve, weren't it? That's what you want on a night like this. You don't want to be trying to handle too many of them crosses and making mistakes. It's a good firm punch. Yeah, brilliant keeping.
Yeah, well, it slipped into the path. It was blocked down. Joey Fallon charging forward. It's intercepted. Yeah. And a free kick. Another one right in front of the referee's nose. He charged the initial shot down, did Joey Fallon?
Yeah, he did.
I think it was a number 4 again. Lewis Gorman. He's seen quite a bit of ball in the opening 11 minutes.
Yeah, they have something to note about South Liverpool. They're not playing too deep, Steve, are they? No. They're not frightened of pushing up to the halfway line, even though they must know about our wingers and the way we play. They're not frightened.
Well, that's a nice ball into the box. It breaks down, thankfully, for Borough. Hancock trying to release it down the left side for Carl Siddle, but cut out again. That's a good ball, diagonal ball, but a nice cushioned header there from Ryan Siddle, just keeping his eye on it. But Stephen Kelly, He can ping a ball, can this fullback?
Yeah, he can ping it. He can also slide it down the wing as well, can he? He's had a good start to this game. As a South Liverpool, it's a real nip and tuck affair.
Yeah. It is. We're going to have to be on our toes. Of course, no Toby Wright this evening, so Lucas Sorrell gets his chance in the 11. So throw into Bacup, halfway inside the South Liverpool art, intercepted by Gareth Wager, but slices the ball out onto the far side in front of the main stand. We're not getting that drizzle, but we're getting a little bit of a breeze, but not like it was on Saturday where you had to hold a towel in. You look like a matador.
Absolutely, absolutely enticing the ball, weren't we, on Saturday?
Yeah. Well, it breaks down and pass back to Harry Turner. Going all through. Number 5, Glennon, plays the ball out onto this near side, but gone out of play. There's some good movement up front. As we said, they certainly know where the goal is to South Liverpool. Scored quite a few goals this season, so
yeah, they have.
If they get any chance, any opportunities to score, they'll probably take them.
Yeah, they've shown that in the opening exchange, haven't they? Like I said, they're not sitting deep. They're not looking to just play. They're pushing up and they're trying to get on the ball and go forward.
Yeah,
but it makes for an exciting game, Steve, doesn't it?
Yeah, certainly does. We're looking at number 10, Alex Woodcock. Looks a very good player. Watch that ball out of play, and it will be a goal kick to South Liverpool. If you are just tuning in, just join us. Bacup Borough 0, South Liverpool 0. North West Counties Division 1 North fixture. 14 minutes gone. Borough away at Garstang on Saturday. You'll be up there, won't you?
Road trip. Road trip.
Yeah. About what? About 30 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe just a gentle trip down the motorway there. I've been tapped up by a few of the Bacup Ultras. I believe it's the international weekend, so there's no Premier League football, no Championship football, so fingers crossed, a good healthy contingent from Bacup will travel.
Well, Gervin looking for options. It was played into the path of Alex Mallory. Turned round and I'm not sure who he was looking for, but South Liverpool cross the halfway line on their left, looking for options of switching the ball from left to right, and they're using it very well at the moment, but as I say that, it's intercepted by Callum Hewitt. Probably need to move it a little bit quicker, but they are closing down well for the side from Merseyside. Out to Ryan Siddle, looking for a 1-2. And the swap wings now as Carl Siddle is operating out on that right, looking to make things happen. Sorrell. Intercepted. That's a good run there from Carl Siddle. Just blazing a trail through the middle there was Carl Siddle, and almost got away from his man, but plenty of claret shirts into the feet of Woodcock. He slips. A battle going on there with Wager and a crunching tackle.
Oh!
That's a late one. Yeah, that was a nasty one from South Liverpool. But Gareth Wager is never going to pull out of those tackles. Never.
He was never going to. A full-blooded tackle, a start off in the middle. Fantastic non-league football, that. But then the tackle after it, that's where the line. Where's the line? Is that overstepping the line? I think he's gone in from behind on Wager there, whereas before, that were two boys meeting the ball, weren't it? Full-blooded. That one's
the one
naughty.
Afterwards, it was kind of doing one for his mate.
Yeah, he has, yeah. It's a full-blooded tackle. Nothing wrong with the first one. Everyone on this ground loves to see that.
Yeah. And the referee said play on.
Yeah, the referee said play on, but the second one's naughty, and there's a card of some sort coming out here.
Yeah, certainly was a tackle from behind. Is it the number 8? Can't tell if it's a number 8.
It is, yeah.
Number 8 or...
Demonstrating with the referee
Stephen
saying what's
Doyle.
going on here, you should know what's coming.
Yeah, tackle from behind. The first tackle was an absolutely brilliant tackle. 2 honest players just going in for the ball. It was there to be won.
An old-fashioned bone cruncher, weren't it? That, eh? You could hear the shin pads rattle in the stands, couldn't you? Fantastic tackle, but the second one's overstepping the mark. Referee's done quite well. He's pulled him over, give him a yellow card. One more of them, and he'll be off. So he's now walking the tightrope.
It was Chopper Harris, wasn't it?
Absolutely, absolutely. absolutely. To be honest,
and Billy Bremner.
that's right. Yeah, we're definitely Graham. I'm going for Graham Souness.
Yeah.
We were one of them. If anyone's seen a Graham Souness tackle back in the day, it were one of them.
Yeah, but he was dirty.
He was as well. I think, it were naughty. Referee quite rightly pulls him over though. He's giving him a yellow. Gareth Wager's receiving some treatment still.
Yeah, Wager hopefully will be fine. He has had a few issues with injury himself as guys wagering over the last couple of weeks. Groin injury usually with Gareth.
He has, yeah, but they're getting a good test out on these heavy pitches, won't they now? He's fantastic, and he's absolutely fantastic. What a player to have around this young group. He is fantastic. He's going to get up because he's a warrior.
Yeah. It was a late challenge. The first stoppage of playing this game.
Just had a text message through that we're live in the clubhouse, Steve, off Deborah. Our amazing Desborough said we're live on YouTube in the clubhouse.
Excellent. I'm hoping there's not too much of a delay. Probably we counted, didn't we, a few weeks ago? I think it was 4 or 5 seconds. Pardon?
3 T's.
Yeah. Just to let you know, Deborah, the commercial manager says, "Can we have 3 T's?" And that's not a pop group.
No, it's not. Hey, listen, fingers crossed there's some pie left after as well.
Yeah, and a bit of pie won't go missing, or a bit of curry.
Yeah, for supper.
But if you are listening in the clubhouse or listening on the YouTube channel, thank you very much indeed for joining us on the Bacup Borough YouTube channel. Do subscribe to the Rewind and the Sports Bar Show as well, but 0-0 at the moment. And it is an entertaining game.
Fantastic
stuff.
Fantastic, really game. It's muck and nettles kind of football in it tonight. It's wet, the pitch is heavy. South Liverpool, good start from them. Praise to the visitors. They started really well in this opening. 19 minutes.
Yeah, well, the ball's going out of play just in front of us. It'll be a throw-in, and it'll be Bradley Hancock to take this. Hopefully get some distance, looking for the likes of Lucas Sorrell with a flick on a be good. And that's exactly where it's gone, but just too much. He's allowed it to go over the top and gone out for a goal kick. Kyle Siddle wanted the ball to win. But we need to get Kyle Siddle on the ball, don't we?
We do. I mean, it's that sort of tonight where it's going to be a real midfield and defensive battle in it. But Brad Hancock there, we can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to throw the throw-in down the line there. He's looking for us to spin in behind rather than stand with our markers. So that's got to keep trying, got to keep persevering with that. Could be an avenue to getting a ball into the box.
Yeah, it will be goal kick. Fair, brother. It's it long down the right. Good flick on there from South Liverpool, and an interception and another late, well, not like a late challenge, but Woodcock and Gareth Wager having a few words. You're not going to get much change out of Wager, though, are you?
Absolutely in his element tonight is Wager. Look at him out there.
It's going to be a
He's
test
loving it. Absolutely loving it.
He's up against some strong opponents. Ball breaks down. Nice little pass into the feet of Kyle Siddle, racing down the left-hand side. Can he take his man on? Decides to go inside, looking for options. Was intercepted by the captain, Gervin. Going for the chop. Charge down. That's exactly what we want to see from Kyle Siddle. Blazing a trail down the left-hand side. A good play. And Bacup pushed all the way back by the visitors, South Liverpool. It long, down the right, flick over the top. He's not going to carry through. The keeper's going to have to come and get that. He's made a mess of that as the goalkeeper. Handball, and that is going to be a sending off.
Oh dear, there's trouble here.
That is an automatic sending off offence. He knew exactly what he was doing.
The Bacup Borough players need to come away from this and run into the referee to say that handball actually. Just let the referee deal with it. He's more than capable of dealing with the situation.
He's got his linesman over.
Yeah, they work together. Yeah, Bacup Borough players don't need to get involved there. They can come away from that.
It was obvious. The fact that he was so far away from the ball, he had chance to the ball. It wasn't ball to hand. It was hand to ball.
I think it was. Yeah, he's in real trouble here. The goalkeeper. The referee is going to go to his linesman and have a word. But I think the outcome's not going to be good for the keeper here. He just got caught in no man's land there, hasn't he? With Alex Miller then trying to shoot on the goal, and it is a red.
Yeah. Well, he left the referee no option whatsoever. He found himself in no man's land, and they tried to get back into goal. I'm not sure he didn't need to do that because there was still a lot of work for Bacup to do to score.
No need to do it at all, had he? No need at all, Steve, there, but he just got caught in complete no man's land, hadn't he? There, the keeper. Alex Miller's tried to get the shot off. Clear handball. Easy decision for the officials. South Liverpool are down to 10 men after a fantastic start to the game by them.
Yeah, and I'm not quite sure if they have got a substitute goalkeeper. Looking at the bench for South Liverpool, Andrew Lloyd, Kevin Martin, Harry Farley, Alexander Birmingham and Stuart Comfort. But yeah, down to 10 men. The dismissal of their goalkeeper, Oliver Fairbrother, found himself in no man's land, probably a good 35 yards away from goal, and Bacup got the ball, looking to shoot on goal, and Fairbrother has stuck his arm out, but he didn't need to do it.
No, he didn't do like you said, and quite rightly so. He just got himself in no man's land there. The ball's brought to Alex
took his eye off the ball.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he took it off, and he's paid the ultimate price. There's absolute carnage on the bench trying to sort another goalkeeper out here to find out who's going in. So there'll be a short delay in the game until we get that sorted.
Yeah, and as we've seen before, sometimes this can actually be an injection into the arm. Can this?
A turning point in it. We're coming up to 23 minutes in. It's been tight. South Liverpool have been good, haven't they? Dogged in defence, looking to play high up the pitch.
Very good.
And they've had a really good start to the game on the back of Bacup Borough 6-0 home win on Saturday. So now a little bit of a setback for them. Can Bacup Borough take advantage, Steve?
Yeah, well, we certainly hope so. And as I always say, you say opportunity knocks, and I say concentration is key.
You do. There's a mixture of everything in what we say there, isn't there?
But,
opportunity knocks for the keeper coming on here to make a name for himself.
Yeah. The concentration is key. Just need to continue doing all those positive elements to their game. But when the keeper is introduced, it will be a free kick to Bacup Borough, just right of centre, about 35 yards out. A chance to get the ball into the box.
And sadly, there's going to be a substitution as well here. The number 8, who's been really tough tackling in the midfield, he's going to get subbed off, so a thoroughly miserable night for him as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always the case. You don't realise
double whammy.
Someone's always got to be sacrificed, haven't they?
They have, yes, double whammy. He's putting a real shift in midfield. He did pick up the yellow card, so maybe that's why they took him off. He can't afford another one in there, can they? So a sad night for that lad who's just been took off, the number 8 for South Liverpool. The goalkeeper's coming on. We're getting underway real soon.
We'll try and find out who has replaced Fairbrother in goal. But South Liverpool down to 10 men. And a free kick to Bacup Borough. With Ryan Siddle over the top of this. He's trying to get some instruction. He's looking for some movement from his teammates. All hovering on the edge of the box. Good delivery in towards the back post, but a solid header from Liverpool. Intercepted. It long. Gareth Wager plays a square ball into Bradley Oncock. Looking to work it. Diagonal ball over to the far side. He was looking for Alex Mellor. And really the option one was a ball into the feet of Carl Siddle.
Yeah, I just wondered if it worth a pop-up goal there with the sub-keeper coming on. I know it's a long way out, 35 yards, but maybe just worth a strike.
Yeah, definitely just following the ball in.
Yeah.
Hancock. One down the left-hand side. Needs to put some pressure on the Sorrell. Liverpool just happy to clear the ball out of danger. But a nice ball over the top from Hancock looking for Lucas Sol. Need that kind of movement into the channels and getting plenty of white shirts around the Borough number 9. Just need to step it up a bit now, don't we?
Yeah, we can do here now. It's 11v10. Looking for Bacup to get on this ball and start popping it about now.
Well, it's into Uzi was looking to tee one up. He has teed one up. It's played over to the far side. First time shot from Alex Mellor. Charged down into the Vita Viewer, but it's had his pocket pit there, and South Liverpool trying to break away, but a good interception there. Aidan Usi with that one. Need to work it a little bit quicker. Played into the feet of Hancock. He's got options on this near side, halfway inside the South Liverpool half. Carl Siddle just looking for an opening. Played into the captain. It's a patient build-up from Bacup. Trying to pick those passes, and looks like he's pulled back, and it is. Free kick for the pullback on Alex Meller. And another chance to get some bodies in the box and a chance to put some pressure on this goalkeeper.
Yeah, there is already in this couple of minutes after the sending off. The dynamics of the game have changed, haven't they? Bacup seem to have loads of space. All of a sudden, they're popping the ball about with the probe and they're trying to find this opening.
It's a quick
free kick.
Gervin. Oh, trying to slot it into the bottom corner, but fantastic block with 2 South Liverpool shirts, and that's a good tackle as well, and the ball's still in play. Borough, can they get a good delivery into the box? It's charged down by Kelly, only as far as Gervin, looking to try and put it onto this near side for Carl Siddle. Bacup looking to pen Liverpool in their own half. Hancock is wanting bodies to come short. Need more movement. Sorrell turns into trouble. Starting again, recycling the ball. Maybe a bit of look out on that right-hand side if they can find Alex Meller. Well, it was Gervin trying to pick out Carl Siddle, who's coming off the left-hand side into a more central position. But it just seems, we saw that there. It needs to be a little bit quicker, and there were a shortage of ideas, wasn't there?
Yeah, they were. They're Bacup were just trying to get a foothold now in the game since they're sending off. They're just pushing and prodding there. Don't need to go too hard though, Steve. We've just got to get on the ball, got to keep our shape and try and move this defence around a bit now, that's all. The chances will come, just got to be patient.
Yeah, well, it will be a goal kick to South Liverpool. Bacup Borough 0, South Liverpool 0. North West Counties Division 1 North fixture from the Brian Boyd Stadium. And it has been an entertaining first 29 minutes on the clock. Gervin out to Mello, wants it back. It's into the feet of Gervin. Needs a bit of support out on that far side. Recycles it. And they are closing down well, Liverpool. Intercepted. And then intercepted again from Ryan Siddle, playing at right back. The versatile Siddle. They're throwing just inside their own half, right in front of their own technical area, looking to possibly get some distance on this ball. But as you said, we just need to just keep doing what we've been doing and just probing into the final third.
Yeah, just probing, take our time, keep our shape, not get involved in any off the ball stuff. I've just noticed 1 or 2 little incidents off the ball. They're trying to rattle us here. Keep our composure, keep the ball moving. The chances will come.
Need to work it a little bit quicker. Hewitt need to put a bit more purpose behind that ball. Not carrying. Into Usi, driving forward through the middle, looking for options. Hewitt, nice little turn into Hancock. He's not scared of having a shot. Played out to Carl Siddle. First time ball across the face, a goal and a good save. I'm not sure who got it. Was that Lucas Sorrell with the header?
Yeah, fantastic. First time we got down the outside zone there. Good ball into the box. Big Lucas Sorrell there with a good head on it. Sadly straight to the keeper, but better from Bacup. Last 5 minutes we took a foothold in the game now, haven't we? We're pushing, we're probing, we're looking to unlock that door.
Yeah, good header, but equal to it was the goalkeeper there. Looking for the flick back. Might get a second bite at that, and they do. The first header wasn't convincing, but helped out in the end by number 6, Anthony Sayer. Not the brother of Leo Sayer.
No, Leo Sayer. Well, I'm sure you've been rolling some songs out to Leo.
I know.
Hey, fantastic though, aren't they? I said about South Liverpool not coming here having the bellies tickled. They're fully committed to every tackle.
Definitely
They're really getting stuck in tonight.
Yeah. Had a good game right from the off. They were at it. Want to take that quick. Borough, Joey Fallon just crossing the halfway line. Decides on a square ball to Usi, trying to drive out towards that right-hand side. Gerwin standing on top of the ball, looking around and looking for options. Just need to speed it up. Needs to be a bit more of urgency from the Borough. That's a nice ball into Carl Siddle through the middle. About 35 yards from goal. A nice chip over the top looking for Lucas Sorrell. He just ran out of pitch in the end, but that wasn't a bad ball. But as you said, it's kind of a patient build-up, isn't it?
Yeah, Bacup are trying to knock it about. They're keeping calm here. They're knocking about midfield. They've got to keep pushing and probing. South Liverpool have gone dogged, haven't they, here? They're putting the bodies on the line. They're trying to hold it out. Bacup have got to find this key to unlock the door.
Yeah, every single tackle there, fully committed. And they have had some good results this season as well, of the side who been promoted this season to the North West Counties Division 1, and a bit of head tennis going on from South Liverpool. Ball breaks down, and they played all the way back to their keeper, and he's going to have to rush it. He's closed down by Lucas, down the middle. Playing into the path of Hancock. He goes for the first time ball, looking for Carl Siddle. Calm as you like. Out to the fullback Kelly. He goes along this time. Timely header there. The ball breaks down. And a late challenge. Looks like he's taken a crack on the ankle, but they are starting to leave a couple of calling cards, aren't they?
Yeah, they have noticed it 3 or 4 times since the red card. They have on both flanks there. They're just leaving it, but they're here to win, aren't they, South Liverpool? Yep. They're not going to roll over for us. No. The real all-lighted performance so far in the first 34 minutes. But Bacup just got to keep prodding away.
Yeah, number 7, Gary Pollard with that tackle on Bradley Hancock. Just letting the Bacup players know that they're there. Wager goes over onto the far side into the feet of Ryan Siddle. Looking for Lucas Soul. Need to try and keep that one ball in play. And the keeper comes rushing out of his goal and claims that and just takes a sting out of it and just gives him a chance to regroup.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Every time it goes to the keeper there, they're taking a few seconds. They're trying to push the defence up. Got to come back here to the goalkeeper. They get another opportunity just to take a little bit of sting out.
Well, that was Gareth Wager, but knocking it too far. He was trying to hit one over the top for Sorrell to run onto. Keeper has it. If you are just joining us, 0-0 at the moment. Can tell you that South Liverpool are down to 10 men. Oliver Fairbrother, the goalkeeper, sent off for an handball offence outside his own area. Came rushing out for the ball and unfortunately lost control of the ball, and as he was running back to his goal just stuck his arm out, didn't he, really?
Yeah, he did, yeah. Unfortunately, he got himself in a terrible position there. No other outcome between the referee and linesman to administer the red card.
Yeah, well, that's a good little touch there, and that is a foul. Well, yeah. I'm not sure you can argue with that. It was a good turn by, I think it was it number 11 or number 10?
Number 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Good turn there. It's a good possession from South Liverpool at the pitch. They've got a free kick in a really good position here.
Yeah. Oh, enough. Just turning and running at Bacup and got a free kick for his side. 30 yards out. Left of centre. And probably this will be a good chance to test Harry Turner. You just want this to be on target and then following it in.
Yeah, it's in a dangerous position. It's on the corner of the penalty area. We know that them right footers can just go right across the keepers, can't they, and nestle in. So HT's going to be on his toes here.
Yeah, right footed. It's a nice effort and a good save. Harry Turner keeping his eye on that ball, and it was going into the top right-hand corner.
Fantastic ping that, wasn't it? Yeah. Fantastic effort. We're going into top corner. What did I say about him being on his toes? He was, and he's palmed it over for a corner kick. Danger for Bacup Borough here.
Yeah. That's an excellent free kick from South Liverpool. heading for that top corner, but Harry Turner equal to it. That's a good ball into the box again. Tested down by Borough. Alex Mellor now come across onto this near side. Driving forward. Lucas Sorrell needs to hold that ball up. Now we can pass it. That's a good ball into the path of Alex Mellor. Bounces down into the path of Sorrell. And a free kick in the air. He just needs to calm it down, but another good move from Bacup down the left, and great movement between Lucas Sorrell and Alex Mellor.
Incisive play, weren't it there? When Bacup got the ball, they broken down the left-hand side there. Quick as a flash, balls into the box. Lucas has just had a little shoulder barge in there, but better from Bacup.
Yeah, a lot better. It's almost brought down into the feet of Lucas Sorrell. He had a first-time shot just inside the area, but just got the wrong side of his man, and a free kick to Liverpool. Intercepted. Coming through, one for Sorrell to run onto. He's hanging on his shoulder, and he needs to be careful because he needs to control himself, because he could be going in the ball. Kicking the ball away like that.
Yeah, young Lucas, you don't want to get frustrated. He's working hard. He's battling up that front and he by himself there. Just got to keep his composure. Maybe one of the older players just have a little word with him here. Keep his composure. Keep waiting for that one golden chance.
Yeah. But it is better. Not the best of kicks from the keeper. Intercepted. Bounces down. Lucas Sorrell putting pressure on. And that's going to be a Bacup throw-in.
Certainly is good play by Lucas. That's better, more control rather than barging in and being reckless. He just put him under pressure there, and he took Bacup 15 yards up the field on the left-hand side.
Yeah, put the central defensive partnership under pressure there, and all the thing they could do was put the ball out of the play, and it will be a throw-in on this near side, almost in the corner flag. Bradley Hancock trying to get some distance and maybe look for the flick on from Sorrell. That's where the ball went. Down into the feet of Gervin. He's put under pressure, is Gervin. Going to have to get back into Woodcock. Nice turn from Woodcock. Going to try and have a race with Joey Fallon. And he's done well, and that will be a yellow card. He got the better of Joey Fallon. He showed him a clean pair of heels.
He certainly did there, clean pair of heels. Joey's there, he's trying to track him. I think it's just a bit of tangling the legs, but it will, I would have thought, going to be a yellow card here for Joey.
Yep.
Sent him away. Can't quite see if he give him a yellow card or not there.
I don't think he has.
I think he sent him away.
But it did, you say what you see. It did look a bit cynical.
It did, yeah. But it might have been a tangle in the legs, Steve. I just said that as well. You just like they come together, didn't they?
Tangling at legs.
Tangling the legs there.
Is that what you call it?
Of course it were, yeah. Referee's had a quiet word. Sent him away. On with the game we go. Free kick to South Liverpool.
Yeah, South Liverpool and Kelly. A lot of fight towards the back post, and it's a free header in the end. Well, it's set over the top. And one of the Borough defenders, and it will be a corner.
Great ball in.
We're living dangerously.
Great ball in. There's a free header there in the 6-yard area. He's headed it down. Thankfully, Joey Fallon, who we just talked about in the tangle of legs, he's got himself on the line and just flicked it over the crossbar. Danger and warning signs here for Bacup Borough. Need to switch on, Steve.
Yeah. Definitely need to switch on. Because it was a good ball into the box by Kelly towards the back post, and a free header for South Liverpool. And a defensive clearance over the crossbar. Referee's having a word. I think he's having a chat with Michael Gervin, but it will be a corner to South Liverpool on the far side, right-footed. Swung in, a lot of height again. Turner comes for it, not convincing, but got away with that and managed to get a palm to it. And played out again by South Liverpool down the left-hand side, causing problems, going for a shot towards the back post. Well, they are going to keep it in play. And they put it in first time. Charged down by Bacup. South Liverpool win the ball back. They're working tirelessly hard at the moment. Every single man in a claret shirt.
Yeah, they are. They've been fantastic. They're on a good 5 minutes here. Whipping balls into the box, causing absolute chaos in the Bacup back line. It's going to be a free kick. Thankfully, Bacup are going to get to draw breath here. But good stuff from South Liverpool and a good response.
Yeah, excellent response, and two delightful balls played into the box and causing issues for Harry Turner in the Bacup defence. Well, the referee to another booking. I'm not sure who.
I think it's a number 2, Steve, who's had a really good game so far. I think he's either kicked the ball or he just had a few words too many. He's picked up a cheap yellow. He's now walking a tightrope for the rest of the game.
Yeah, Stephen Kelly, number 2. And as you rightly say, he's had a good half as a full-back. He's on that tightrope and he's going to have Alex Mellor to contend with, which isn't the easiest job in the world, is it?
No, it's not. To be honest, it's the worst scenario. Picking up, it's so cheap, the yellow. It's not as if it's a goal line clearance or a saving tackle.
Yep. Sorry there, but need to move it quick. Callum, you went down the right and put too much and it's ran out of play. You just feel sometimes, I think we're just dwelling on the ball. I think Brent will probably go in at half time, maybe tell his players to move it a little bit quicker.
Yeah, possibly. The game just ebbed and flowed in the first half, hasn't it? Bacup have been on top a little bit, then South Liverpool, then Bacup. It's just ding-donging a bit, innit? Bacup just need to keep the shape, keep relaxed, keep prodding away, and the chances will come. But also, Steve, as we've seen a couple of times, we've got to keep the door shut at the back as well, because the danger sign at South Liverpool, they're not going to sit under the crossbar for the rest of the game. They're here and they're still looking to win with 10.
Yeah, said that before the game when you were looking at your stats. That they are a side who certainly know where the goal is. Played through the middle. It's a low one, but coming back in numbers. South Liverpool down the left, intercepted. A bit of a battle going on there with Ryan Siddle. And he's won his team a free kick. That's better. Just stretching the play. Crossing the halfway line. Bradley Hancock looking for options. Alex Mellor goes inside into Aidan Husey. Showed a bit too much of that ball, but it's bounced down well for Mellor across the face of goal. Gets the ball back. Nice little meg through Kelly. Sits it up towards the back post. Towards Sid. Bounces down. And that's a beautiful finish! Michael Gervin, the captain. But what a fantastic move. It was a ball down the left-hand side and played in by Alex Mellor. Sid just headed it down into the path of the captain, Michael Gervin, and side-footed as cool as you like to give Bacup Borough a 1-goal lead.
Glorious football, Steve, weren't it there? Great play by Alex Mellor. He's come out onto the left-hand side, and there it is. There it is from young Alex there. He's skinned the right back there, and he's stood one up. Kyle there, he's backtracking. It looks like he's not going to get on it. He's managed to get something on it. Our skipper there, coming up there, you know what he's going to do. Yep. He's a technician. Side foot, hard low into the corner. It's 1-0.
But the vision, though, from Carl Siddle, seeing the captain coming on the edge. But as we'd said it 2 seconds earlier, Alex Mellor is not the kid who you want to be marking.
Absolute nightmare. Once Kyle Siddle's gone over there.
Keller.
Yeah, they did, yeah, absolutely. And that's what they can do. They can interchange, can't they? They're a nightmare for opposition defences. 1-0 to the Bird. They prodded away there and they got the just desserts.
Yeah. But as we were saying about that urgency, about moving the ball quick, it was a quick free kick that opened it up.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, quick thinking.
It's concentration now. Callum Hewitt. Hancock trying to drive it long, but closed down well by Pollard. If you are just joining us, Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 0. Goal from the captain, Michael Gervin. That separates the two sides here at the Brian Boys Stadium. Long throw in. Nicely charged. And the captain leading by example. Ball flicked on, headed back by Hancock. Kelly's going to get a second chance, but he slices the ball into the feet of Gervin, who can shift it out to the right-hand side this time. Plenty of bodies coming forward. Good running, plenty of purpose. Might need to check back if he wants some support. Still got the ball. Well, the ball's gone out of play. Linesman on the far side just indicating that the ball's gone out of play.
Fantastic play there, Steve, by Ryan Siddle. He's gone for a run there and just showing a side to his game there. He's ever maturing as a footballer. There's been a couple of nibbles there after that. Has he got involved? No, he hasn't. He's straight back into position. That's showing why Ryan's done such a good season. He's really settling down.
Yeah. Ball played back by Liverpool. Pressure on. Ball down the middle this time. Not a convincing clearance into Lucas Sorrell. Needs to just keep possession, maybe come back if you need to. That's good hold up play from Borough's number 9. Back to Siddle. Short passes. And just happy to keep possession at the moment. Lucas Sorrell coming short for that, holding the ball up, but intercepted by Liverpool and charged down. And not one player pulling out of that tackle.
All out in football, and it non-league at its very, very best.
It is. If you're listening in the sports bar this evening, thank you very much indeed. Full match coverage, and also if you're listening in Liverpool this evening, your side having a fantastic game of football, down to 10 men due to the sending off, and the half-time whistle goes at the Brian Boys Stadium. Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 0, and that goal from the captain, Michael Gervin, is a goal that separates the two sides at the interval. But we've certainly not had it all our own way.
Absolutely not. South Liverpool, excellent. A real nip and tuck affair here tonight. Fantastic. Like we said before, the conditions are not great. The pitch is heavy, but what a great game of football. All 22 players take full credit for that first half. It's been nip and tuck. It's been tight. It's been a battle, but the quality shines through in the end from Bacup Borough. Down the flanks, Alex Mellor stands one up at the back post. Kyle Siddle just gets an header on it. And then our technician, our skipper, comes onto it, striding onto the ball. Everyone in the ground from Bacup knew what was happening. Nice and composed, side foot finish, 1-0 up for the Borough.
But the build-up was fantastic, and it all came from a quick free kick. It was played into Hancock. He hit it down the line into Alex Mellor's feet. He managed to get the best of Stephen Kelly for the first time this evening.
Yeah, Stephen Kelly,
And as he sat it up to the back post, it was Kyle Siddle who just had the vision to spot the captain coming in on the edge of the box, who, as calm as you like, picked out the keeper's bottom left-hand corner.
Fantastic goal, wasn't it? But just thinking, he was going back there to Alex Mellor taking Kelly on. He just had a yellow card as Kelly on. He'd been really snapping into the tackles, really fast and sharp. Maybe he just stood off there because of his cheap yellow. I did say it was cheap.
He did.
No, it's not putting a tackle in there so that he's on the tightrope, and that might have just led to the door unlocking for the Borough, and it did as he stood it up at the back post. He got headed down, and the skipper strode onto it confidently. Lovely technician in a lovely strike of the ball. Side foot into the goal.
Yeah, 1-0. And, well, as we said, South Liverpool, they came out of the blocks pretty good this evening. They've had chances later on. They've shown good movement in the final third and almost picked out a returner's top right-hand corner. Yeah,
the Bacup have had a couple of airy moments at the back there, haven't they? We have returner saving Joey Fallon there on the edge, but Bacup Borough there, they're showing why they've only conceded 20 goals this season so far. You know, Bacup Borough have got a really watertight defence. They work as a team from back to front, don't they? Yep. You know, all 11 of them, they all put a shift in. But when the muck and nettles at the back needs doing the work, needs doing, mate, you know, like me muck and nettles. Yep. Bacup Borough, they're not fair wanting out there with Wager, Fallon, the two full-backs, and obviously the outstanding back-to-back goalkeeper of the month, Harry Turner. They kept the door shut, and then they've got the rewards at the end of the half.
Brilliant. Well, the rain is still coming down. It's just a slight drizzle, but the pitch is holding up extremely well. We're going to take a short break, but we'll be back for full second half coverage. But at the Brian Boys Stadium, it's Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 0. And this morning, I had the chance of catching up with the manager, Brent Peters, on this week's Rewind show. And we'll just show you a short clip of the show this morning. Good morning and welcome to the Rewind show. Hashtag 18, I believe it is. We should have been here yesterday, but I was running around like a blue-arsed chicken, and so was Mr. Peters. But he sat there in his usual spot on his toadstool, on his mushroom, at the sports bar. How are you doing?
Oh, only just. I've been flying around like a blue-arsed fly as well.
Have you? What?
Ain't no stopping us now. I'm on the move. Well, and I don't mean the toilet.
What have you been up to, buddy? What have you been doing?
Flying about all over. You know what it's like. I think it were no, I'm only joking. Well, I am joking, but I'm not joking. I mean, you know, getting this coach now, you know, which is what it's for. The youth teams want to use it. You know, so on Sunday, we had the game on Saturday. So you know what it's like. You're preparing for the game. Saturday morning's always bad. You know everything. You know I'm kind of on my own here on a Saturday morning. Meatball decides to come at some point, but like he's like a bad apple. He comes and he's too busy talking about what's the team today, what's the team, who's playing, what's this, what's that, and my head goes, and I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. Yeah. And I mean, Meatball, you know, he's supposed to be giving me a lift, but he does anyway. He's a good lad, really. But and then you know, obviously it's the game, and then after the game, you've still got your jobs to do because you've got to kind of clear everything up. What everybody's left. You know, it don't matter how many bins you have around the grounds, you're still got to tidy everything up.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday morning, you're up early because the 21s are playing at Glossop and they want to go on the coach. So I'm the only person that can drive it, which is a bit of a sin, but that's the way it is with the cost of it. I mean, I've got a PSV license, so, you know, so I'm the only person. So I took the coach on Sunday to Glossop with the under 21s. By the time I got back from that, it's turn tea time. You know, it's ready to go to bed. And then on Monday, you know what it's like on Monday after the weekend. You're doing all your reconciling. Yeah. Then you're firing off to the bank, and then you're, you know, you've also and the other thing were because you saw how much that pitch deteriorated on Saturday. It was important that, you know, I managed to get on it before any rain came. You might not think it, but there is a bit of a formula. You know, the idea is don't get on the pitch straight away after the game. You know, just let it settle.
Yeah.
Let it settle, let it go in. And I said it to Dave. You know, I said, you'll be amazed. I said, tomorrow morning, you know, you look at this pitch now, and then tomorrow morning, if there's been a wind overnight, you'll see a remarkable difference. And you did. I did. You know, there was a remarkable difference. And then on Monday, it allowed me to get on it. But like you said, with the way it deteriorated, I mean, I were like 10, 11, 12, 1. I was 3 hours on that pitch yesterday morning on the tractor.
Yeah, I did see it. You put it on Twitter, up and down yesterday. Yeah.
So that you know, that takes a lot of time. And when you, as you know, in this game, you know, it's 3 hours away from your computer is a long time because there's in that time there's loads of emails coming through and you're trying to answer them, and they're just stacking up, and then you've got things to do, and some are easy to answer, some aren't easy to answer, and time before you know where you are, time goes on.
Yeah, well, you were busy, I were busy. That's why we kind of pushed the rewind show back. We were going to do it late afternoon, but you were stuck in traffic because you had stuff to do in Rottenstall, so we just decided in the end to do it on Tuesday morning, which is probably better.
Yeah. Well, at least we get it in. At least before our next game, which is tonight.
Yeah.
So
it's surprising, Brent, isn't it? Because you know I had quite a few people come up to me, and you had people who say, you know, no sports bar last week, no rewind last week, and you know people do actually wait for it to come on a Monday morning.
Well, I suppose it's better than watching. I mean, I'm not as good looking as Suzanne, whatever her name is, on breakfast TV, but I suppose it's better than listening to all that doom and gloom that's on you know, Good Morning Britain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. You know, at least we're talking something that we all have a passion about and love, football. You know, and we're not always talking just about Bacup Borough. I mean, yeah, it's about Bacup Borough, but we're not always talking about Bacup Borough, as our viewers, you know, realise. We talk about all aspects of what's going on in the game. Some will agree with us, some won't agree with us, but
that's it.
It is what it is. Just while we're talking about emails, though, I've just got to remember it. Just come back to me. I had some. I had two quite serious emails to answer yesterday. I mean, it were after. I mean, I don't get to hear the commentary, and right. You and Knightsy. I don't get to hear it, but it must have been a bit concerning.
Why?
Because well, I got the RSPCA onto me, and they were complaining about you know, what are we running here? It's supposed to be a football club, and they said traps and greyhounds. What's all that about? I had to. They were on about greyhounds and traps. He said, "Are you trapping greyhounds?"
You had me worried for a second there. I thought, I was like trying to recollect what I've been saying. No, traps, out of their traps.
And not only that,
Andrew Knights.
Yeah, and not only that, not long after I'd answered that email, I get potential sponsor onto us.
Right, go on.
And this were a good one.
Win a lot.
Oh, well, that had been a good one, yeah. But it was John West. John West is the best, isn't it? The people with the salmon. Because he kept talking about salmon. I mean, what's next? Oh, you just said it there. Dog food, win a lot.
Yeah, we want to win a lot, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. So, no, it's good. It's good. So, yeah, no, I was joking apart. I just thought I'd drop that one in. But I can get you. You know what I'm like, Steve. I mean, I get you every time, don't I?
You see that hand there? He's got me there.
Yeah.
No, he's really good. I know he'll probably be watching this morning. I know he's working, but he'll be watching probably. And he does a great job. He's loving it. He's loving it, his Knightsy. And he's fantastic with the co-coms because he knows the players. He's watched the club for quite a few years. So, there's no one better to summarise than Andrew Knights. And he does
well. You both do well. It's very good, actually. The clips I listened to the clips on a Sunday, and I think the lads appreciated and the lads loved it. You know what they're like.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to. The theme tune should be for the players. Carly Simon, You're So Vain.
Hey, you're on it today, mate.
Hey, it's a match day, isn't it? I've got to be bright and breezy. I hope my lads are on it tonight. Our lads, anyway. I hope they're on it.
I hope they are. But let's go back to Saturday because on Saturday, Brent, they were certainly on it from the first whistle to the last. They don't usually start off really well. It's no secret that we're slow out of the traps, so to speak. But on Saturday, we were quick out of the traps.
Well, it's something that kind of me and Dave have been drilling into them. Every game basically. It's the way you start. You've got to start well. And it comes back. We go back to the warm ups. It goes back to everything. It goes back to preparations. It goes back from the minute that they walk into the ground. I was a bit kind of concerned a little bit that on Saturday more than anything that the Manchester Derby run at dinner time, and we can't get away from the fact that they're going to take an interest in that, and they were in here before they got the first half in. That's why when I sent the text message, usually it's 1:15 in the changing room, but this on Saturday I kind of changed it to 1:30 in the changing room because I knew by 1:30 it'd be they get the first half in.
Yeah.
So you've got to give and take a little bit, and I'm a bit concerned because I remember going to St. Helens, and I think that was the first match of the Premier League season. And they had the phones on before we started talking. They had the phones on. They were watching what was going on at. I can't remember who Man United were playing first match, but I think they scored. Did they score 5? I could.
But we were at Pilkington, weren't we? And the lads.
We're at Pilkington. Yeah, it was Pilkington, but it were St. Helens. Yeah, it was Hill Ground. Yeah, and kind of the Reds were kind of somewhere else, and you could tell that, and we had a bit of a go about it, because the mindset should be on our game, not on what's happening elsewhere. And but like I say, on Saturday, with it being the Manchester Derby, they got the first half in, but to be honest, they were on it. They went over to the change. This is where it all starts. It's all your preparation. They went over to the changing room, everything, they prepared right, they prepared well. We do the same things all the time. I go in, I have a little bit of a brief chat before I name the team. And then after I've had a brief chat, Dave has a brief chat, and then we name the team. And then it goes on, and then it's kind of an handover time at that point, because once I've had my say and once Dave's had his say, we hand it over to the captain, because the captain then leads the warm-ups, and Jack Fairhurst as well, the physio, so he gets involved with the warm-ups as well. So it's all like a repetition. Everybody knows what they're doing, what we're about, everything. We come away from the changing rooms. They've got the music on, they're buzzing, they're psyching each other up, which is excellent, as you'd expect from, good teammates.
Yeah. Well, good evening and welcome back to the Brian Boyd Stadium. Second half coverage just about to commence. Both teams back out on the pitch. Just waiting for the referee to get us back underway. Entertaining first 45 minutes. And that goal from the captain, Michael Gervin, separating the two sides at the moment. And South Liverpool down to 10 men.
Pretty tight game, on it for that first half, Steve. All up for grabs in the second. Bacup a 1-up here, and we're underway.
Yeah, back underway. Here at the Brian Boys, if you're tuned in this evening on the YouTube channel, maybe watching in the sports bar whilst having a drink. Probably the best place to be. It's nice and warm in there.
Fantastic, and in there, great service as well. Deborah will be in there, and Amy and a friend behind the bar. Everybody gets looked after up at Bacup, but it's a fantastic place to be.
Yeah, well, Bacup, not the best of passes there from Ryan Sill, giving the ball away. Liverpool coming forward. Down there, right, nice one. Two with the number 7, trying to cut the ball back, but intercepted by Aidan Hussein. Good movement through the middle. Bacup Borough coming forward. Michael Gervin, the captain, driving. Alex Mellor wants it. Gets it. Will he take his man on? Head towards the byline. Good trickery there from Alex Mellor. Just going to have a check back into Gervin. Slow build up from Borough. Mellor. As his cross charge down. And the referee giving a free kick. But a good move from Bacup. Nice early start and a driving run from the captain, Michael Gervin. That's what we want, Andrew.
Yeah, good start to the second half. Nice and quick out the traps here. Try and get that second goal. Give us that 2-goal margin. It'd be ideal.
Free kick for Liverpool. Hitting it long. Good flick on there from the number 4, Gorman. And they have played some good football of South Liverpool. Number 11, he's doing really well down this left-hand side. Woodcock plays it inside. Nice triangles from Liverpool. Coming towards a byline, cutting the ball back. Oh, and that's a tidy finish. That was a lovely piece of play from South Liverpool. And just managing to carve Bacup Borough over. Fantastic passage of play down the left-hand side for them.
Fantastic goal. We were saying about Bacup there getting the second goal. Liverpool have gone and got the leveller there. Great play down the left-hand side. He's cut it back. Lad striding onto it. Side-footed to the bottom corner. And it's 1-1.
Yeah. It was a brilliant build-up from the visitors. Down the left-hand side. 1-2. It's almost training ground playing triangles.
Yeah, fantastic. Really good goal. Really well worked. Job here for Bacup to do now. Together, the crowd are getting involved. They've got a good support here of Liverpool, haven't they, as well?
Yeah, for a Tuesday evening. But the finish was just as calm as Michael Gervin's was, finding that bottom corner.
Very similar goals, weren't they? Down the left-hand side, well worked. Ball inside. Somebody striding onto it. Just stroked it home. It's 1 apiece.
Yeah, 1 apiece. And if that don't get Bacup going, nothing will. Square ball into Hewitt. Looking to venture forward. He's looking for white shirts. Short pass. Not the best from... Not sure what kind of pass that was from Alex Mellor, but trying to get back. Oh, it bounces right in front of Harry Turner. And he needed to keep his eye on that ball because it was certainly zipping off the surface.
It certainly did, yeah.
South Liverpool one in the face.
Yeah. South Liverpool have really come out the traps here, haven't they? Talking about me traps and me greyhounds.
But that came from a sloppy pass.
Yeah, but Bacup are just on the back foot here a bit. Need to calm down. We've got good experienced players. We've got the skipper. We've got lads at the back. They just need to just settle it down here.
Yeah. Just need to keep working, keep the concentration levels high. Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 1. Northwest Counties Division 1 North Football live on the Bacup Borough YouTube channel. Gervin goes square, about 45 yards from goal. Shifted out towards the left-hand side. Wanted a 1-2 and the driving forward now. Intercepted by Liverpool. Getting in each other's way, and Bacup are able to get possession again. Into Gervin. Play down the right, going to keep well. The flag has gone up and I'm
offside.
Very close there with Alex Mellor looking for that ball to be fed into the right-hand channel.
Don't need to push too hard here, Bacup Borough now. They just need to just settle down after conceding. Just need to get on the ball like they were in the last 10-15 minutes of the first half. Just get hold of the ball, try and control the game. The chances will come. Let's not force it too hard.
Yeah. Because as we've seen, if we trying to go forward too much and leave them gaps at the back, they are capable of scoring goals.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I've been really impressed with the visitors tonight. They've been excellent. Even when they went down to 10 men, they've put the bodies on the line. They've got stuck in, and they've got an equaliser in. The tails are up.
Yeah. Bags of confidence. Don't know what wage I was trying for there, but number 11, Owen Off, has conceded that free kick. That Harry Turner will be looking to get plenty of distance on. He's gone down the right looking for Mellor. He's sliced that, kept in play. Ryan Siddle keeping off company. Well, I think Off was hoping that it will be a South Liverpool free kick, but it's been given to Bacup on this near side. Every man and his dog inside the stadium this evening.
I'm going to say, who let the dogs out?
Is it Cross?
Even the dog go.
I know Brett were talking about getting sponsorship from Winalot, but that
he
takes
was, yeah. He has, yeah, takes the biscuit. He's here already, the sponsored dog.
Yeah. I need to keep the concentration levels up. Ryan Siddle stood over the top of the ball. He's having a bit of a conversation with Gareth Wage, but this ball needs to be driven into the box. Not driving into the box. He's gone for the short one in the end.
Just impatient, Bacup out there, trying to move it around when we get on the ball. Just have a minute or two here, just to relax.
Fallon looking down the left, intercepted. South Liverpool the player going to ground very easily, but the referee does want a word with Lucas Sorrell. He's had a couple of those this evening.
Yeah, he's going to get a yellow here, Lucas Stephen.
He's had a few warnings.
He has, yeah. It's a totting up process, I suppose. He's had 6 or 7 tonight, so eventually referee, quite rightly, he's called him over, and he's got a yellow. Lucas has got to be careful now, because he's on a knife edge for the rest of the game.
Yeah, well, it will be a free kick to South Liverpool, just inside their own half on the right-hand side, looking for the flick on. Aidan Usi heads a ball, so does Callum Hewitt. Captain Gervin. Gervin again, played out. That's a good shuffle of the ball into Ryan Siddle. Going to have to watch some man. That's a good diagonal ball, played over onto the left-hand side into the feet of Carl Siddle. Just slips at the wrong time. There's Borough's number 7. Need to get back behind the ball. Good hustling going on, and the referee, well, for me, he's just blowing a little bit too easily sometimes, the referee.
Yeah, he is out.
To floor.
He does get in good positions, though, does the referee. I've been watching him all the game. He's in really good positions, really strong referee. He's done well, but he's just blowing a little bit too much. He could just let the game flow there. Say if Liverpool actually had the ball and were breaking forwards.
Yeah, the visitors had the advantage there, breaking forward with numbers.
Good chance for Bacup just to compose herself here. It's gone very frantic. Just need to settle down and try and get on the ball.
Yeah, I think the equaliser actually shook Bacup a little bit. Weren't expecting that. A couple of late challenges going in, but the referee says play on. Ball square. Hewitt into Gervin. It sticks in the feet of Michael Gervin and pulled back. Almost in the centre circle. It's Callum Hewitt on the ground.
Real battle in the centre of the park there. Callum Hewitt loves it, doesn't he? You know, he's a tireless worker for the team. He takes hit after hit after hit, doesn't he? And he's in there, he's took another one, but he's going to get up. Absolute warrior. Going to be a free kick to the Borough.
Free kick in the centre circle for Bacup. So they're going to go for probably a short into the feet of Ryan Siddle. Hit that long towards Lucas Sorrell and try and feed off the number 9. But as you were saying, Andrew, another good crowd inside Westview.
Fantastic. It's crowd on all 4 sides of the ground, even in the driving rain. Plenty in the stand here. There's plenty in the main stand. Yeah, the Bacup Ultras are behind the net, getting soaking yet again.
I'm going to say, did your lad not get they don't have lemon sips on Saturday night?
No, didn't he? He's all right. He's all right. He run the team coach with the 21s on Sunday, ready to go. So yeah, loved it. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
And that was great, wasn't it? That the under-21s were the first ones to use the executive coach down to Glossop.
Of course they were, yeah, because the coach, as Brenton's quite rightly said, it is for the community, It's for everybody. It's for the players, and it's also going to be used for other things as well, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's one along the deck, and it's played into the feet. Is it Carl Siddle out there doing his trickery along that line? He's kept the ball in play towards the back line. Well, he's put one in. He really needed to look up there. He did all the hard work, getting the ball towards the byline. But when he's like that, like he was on Saturday, he's unplayable.
Absolutely fantastic. We need to try and get him on the ball a little bit more, don't we, in the second half? He's making the space there. Let's get the ball to him as much as possible and let him drive at that back line.
Good kick from the keeper. They are dangerous. We've said that all evening. When they do get chances, South Liverpool, they can create some problems. This is better from Bacup, driving forward. Use into the feet of Alex Mellor. What can he do with the ball? Well, it's brought down. Well, the referee saying that was a good tackle in the end, and it needed to be a timely tackle because it was a great move by Alex Mellor.
Fantastic football from Bacup, cutting right through. Here they come again here.
Yeah, and win a free kick. But a great move, a driving run from Aidan Usifer in the middle, finding Alex Mellor, and I just thought he just got away from his man.
Yeah, we're just trying to get on that left peg, weren't he? We're cutting across, he was just about to get the shot off, but I think a fair tackle in the end. I think he did get the ball.
Yep.
Good from the referee.
And as you said before, every occasion the referee has been right on the spot to make that decision.
Great position. He makes great positions. He seems to get himself in really good spots to see all these little things that are going on in the game. So far, so good. 57 minutes from the referee, outstanding.
There will be a free kick to the Borough. White shirts making their way towards the edge of the box. Plenty of movement. A free kick on the left-hand side. It's going to be taken right foot, and this needs to go underneath the crossbar. Need a bit more height on that. Breaks down. He's broken down into Carl Siddle. Looking to feed the ball in. Well charged down by Lucas Sorrell, causing problems. Now we're just coming to 2 of players, but the referee points for a goal kick. But they are starting to make things happen now.
Yeah, again, the balance is just shifting again in the game, innit? Bacup just getting on top here last 5 minutes. They're trying to prod, they're trying to open this back line up for South Liverpool, which so far is holding firm. It's a really good game of football, Steve.
Certainly is. Just having a little sip of tea. You want some?
No, thank you.
But if you are just tuning in, join us on our Bacup Borough YouTube page. 1-1 at the moment. South Liverpool down to 10 men after the dismissal of their goalkeeper Oliver Fairbrother for an handball outside the box.
Some activity on the bench over there, Steve, for Bacup Borough. Somebody stripped off.
Yeah, something happening, but halfway inside the South Liverpool half, Ryan Siddle feeds it down the right, looking for Lucas Sorrell. Gerbin takes over, probing. If anyone can unlock the door, it's the captain. And Bacup are going to have to get back in numbers now, and there's a race on. Looking to run the legs off Joey Fallon there.
Substitution, Steve?
Yeah, and I think will be Lucas Sorrell making way. Just coming up to 60 minutes. So a good 30 minutes for Anthony Hall. But who's going to be playing down the centre now? That's the million-dollar question.
Again, versatile. Anthony can play off the left or the right, but he can do the job up front. And as I always say, what's my favourite saying? Opportunity knocks for Anthony. A big half an hour for him.
Yeah, well, that's exactly where he's gone. It long, it's kept in play. Done well as Ryan Siddle. He needs to keep his composure, otherwise he's going to talk his way into. Well, he's actually got the free kick. I'm not quite sure, and I can understand that.
He's got to be careful, number 11 there.
Yeah. But in his defence, Andrew, it did look like a late tackle by Ryan.
Yeah, it did, to be fair, but the referee's had 1 or 2 of them, but we're not knocking him. He's had a good game so far. Again, he's in a good position to see what's happened. He's given what he thought's free kick to Borough, but in the start of the second half, it's hard if you were just coming onto the ground, you wouldn't know it was 10 v 11, would you?
No.
You think it was 11 v 11, you just can't tell at the minute. But all that Bacup have got the extra man, they've got to start making that count.
Yeah, the way that South Liverpool have conducted themselves and gone about their business is
been brilliant.
Credit to them, but a left-footed free kick from the right. It's Hancock. He's gone for the shot. Oh, it's hit the crossbar. Ball's bounced down and kicked out in the end, but Bradley Hancock doing what Bradley Hancock always does.
Sweet left peg, Steve, hasn't he? Sweet as a nut.
He doesn't need an invitation, does he?
No, he don't do it. He's just swung one in there, and you can see it. All the crowd are watching. Is it going in? Is it going in?
Yeah.
Keeper's got a touch, I think, and he as well flicks it onto the bar.
Well, he's got a touch, but it certainly caught the goalkeeper off guard. A good 40 yards out, trying to lob the keeper. And I'm not sure if he got a touch and clipped it onto the crossbar. But a good effort for Bacup. Pushing forward, nice ball inside. Nice shuffle of the ball, looking for Hewitt. We got the ball back and a bit of whinging from the visitors. Nice ball into the feet of Alex Mellor. To go, needs to drive forward and maybe look for the tackle coming. Well, the ball's gone out of play. And I think sometimes you just, need to just test the water a bit. Just drive into the box and wait for that tackle.
Let fly.
Come.
Just let fly. Let's put this goalkeeper under pressure. We're not really testing him, have we, since he come on? But Bacup this last 5 minutes are just stepping it up very slowly, small baby steps. Yeah. They're just starting to get on top.
But they need to be careful because, as we've seen, the likes of Dalton, the captain, and Woodcock is through on goal. He's rounded.
Oh,
well, that's good defending in the end. But it was Woodcock rounding Harry Turner. And lucky for Bacup, the white shirts gathering on the line. But as I was just saying,
have to be careful, Steve. There, the ball just flicked off Wage's head there. He's in on goal, isn't he, number 10? He's looked quick, hasn't he, when he's got on the ball? Yeah. He's not been on it too much, but he looks rapid. He's round the keeper, really. He should score.
But
thankfully for us, Ryan Siddle's got back on the line there, and he just put his foot on it and a tame effort. But they should be 2-1 up there, Liverpool.
But not just that, the way that Woodcock and the captain Dalton, the big number 9, they work really well together.
Yeah, fantastic. There, they're just in this. Here come Bacup.
Gone for a shot. Whoa. He brought it inside with Alex Mellor, and the shot went straight at the goalkeeper.
Better though from Alex Mellor, in it, getting it out of his feet, getting a shot off. We said we're going to test this keeper in the last 20 minutes, last 25 minutes, sorry.
Anything zipping along the surface.
Absolutely.
going to cause both goalkeepers problems. Ball down the right-hand side. Joey Fallon steps across. And just happy to put the ball out of play. No-nonsense approach from the Borough defender. And gives the Bacup players chance to get back. The bottom corner, almost in the corner flag, looking for the ricochet. Cleared by Bacup. Just bounced over the top of Alex Mellor, unfortunate there. Liverpool come forward again, crossing the halfway line. Keep the ball under control, just ran out of play. Wants to take the throw in. Quick does Ryan Siddle. Into Gareth Wager. Need a nice test of a ball over the top, but it's into the feet. Good challenge and a good tackle from Davis, the fullback. And some good timely tackles from Liverpool into Anthony Hall. I was going to say good piece of play from Bacup there, but they've lost possession. First time clearance, nonsense cleared forward, and that's going to go all the way through to Harry Turner. Wager gets it back. 1-1 at the moment. 65 minutes gone in this game at the Brian Boys Stadium. Bacup Borough currently in 5th place in the North West Counties Division 1, looking for another 3 points. Well, the ball played across the face of goal. Almost sat nicely for Anthony Hall. Chipped over by Carl Siddle, and it's gone all the way through, and it will be a goal kick.
Bacup are pressing, Steve, now. We're just starting to push up the field, aren't we? We've got South Liverpool camped in their own area here now. Just got to be patient, keep our shape, move the ball around and wait for that one golden chance that could be on its way.
Yeah. Carl Siddle came across to the right-hand side to retrieve that ball there. Just looking for the little dink over the top for Anthony Hall, but he's the kind of player, he needs something, he's not your target man, he needs a ball to run onto.
Yeah, he does, yeah, he's got such great feet, and but he can have the ball pinged into him there, but he can shift it out from his feet. Hopefully there's a chance left in this game for him yet.
Yeah. A Wager again, feeds it into Edenusa, crosses the halfway line on the Borough right. That's a good ball into Siddle. What kind of delivery? That's a good ball across the face of goal. Well, it's gone out for a corner. And the ultras behind the goal are screaming at something, but a great ball into the box from Ryan Siddle.
Quick corner.
Taken quick. Driven into the box. And another corner for Bacup, just stepping up the ante now.
Yeah, just got in a foothold last 6 or 7 minutes. Pressing now, South Liverpool into some mistakes at the back. Can Bacup take advantage?
Corner from the far side, left-footed. Needs to go right under the crossbar of this. Clear by South Liverpool. Into Huff, he wants it back. That's a late challenge, yes, definitely. Will be another South Liverpool. It was a late challenge on Bradley Hancock.
It's going to be yellow, is that for number 7?
Number 7, Gary Pollard, picking up a yellow.
I think he's accepted it. They just go tap on the referee's back. Yeah, go on then, I'll take that one. He's working tirelessly for his side.
He is. It was Brad Hancock just lifted the ball over the number 7 who carried through, and something going on, I'm not quite sure.
There's a bit of pushing in the wall here. He's a big lad in. Want to be careful with the Bacup lads in with him.
A Wager.
Bit of pushing and argy-bargy here.
Bit of handbags going on there. Referee needs to take control of this situation.
Referee agrees with the referee's decision
again. And
there.
Need to get their heads on this game, because 3 points is what we're looking for to take into that game away at Garstang on Saturday.
These are the games to win, aren't they? When you're trying to be up there, when you're looking for promotion. These are the nights when you nick that 2-1 win, when it's ugly and it's tough, it's muck and nettles football. These are the ones that can really give you that surge.
Yeah. Well, we said it a few times when we talked about the likes of Borough, who were able just to knuckle down and chip away and get those wins in the final minutes. And it doesn't matter how you get them, as long as you get them.
No, does it? No, they've just got to keep going here, Bacup. They're on the top last 10 minutes or so now. It's going to be a free kick right in the centre of the goals here, about 35 yards out.
Well, I'd be trying my luck from here if I were going. Just keep it low, drive it low, and then follow up on it. But he has been quite good. Well, he's gone for the shot and just too much height. Just ran out of pitch in the end. It was dipping.
Yeah, we're a good strike by the skipper there. He's come onto it, flush onto it, and a bit Ronaldo-like in how he strikes them. A bit like Ronaldo as well. It flew over the bar, hasn't it?
I don't think Ronaldo's gonna. He won't be able to do that on here, would he? I don't think
so. I think Ronaldo might have slipped in his pumps by now on here.
Yeah, there was plenty of power in it, but unfortunately, just came down over the top of the crossbar. Kick forward. Oh, it's going to be a throw-in on the far side for South Liverpool on their right, inside their own area. Long one. Looking for the flick on. Looking for Woodcock, but Joey Fallon sticking his size 10 in there. Good header from the captain Dalton, and the ball has gone out of play, and it will be a throw-in. Halfway inside the Bacup half, and Liverpool just stealing a few extra yards. Intercepted by Hancock. First time clearance, looking for Alex Mellor. Nice little touch there from Mellor. First time ball through the middle, looking for Anthony Hall. Interception, and a great interception as well by Alex Mellor. And a timely tackle in the end. Borough want to move it quicker. The fans screaming for them to move it a little bit quicker, a bit more purpose to Bacup's play. Aidan Housay. Well, that's a sloppy one from Housay. I'm not sure who he was looking for. He's going to have to get back. We don't want to foul. He's kept in play. Fallon hits it back to Turner. Nice little touch. Oh, that's a wonderful touch there from the captain, Gervin. Plays the ball through into the path. Can they keep their cool? All they needed to do, play it square. Oh, and it's gone all the way through. They just seem to play the ball into the feet of, well, one of the Bacup players has taken a knock, but it's a great move. It all came from Michael Gervin.
What play by the skipper there.
But he should have taken the lead there.
Yeah, what play by the skipper there. Turned on a sixpence in the centre of midfield. He's then fed it through to Anthony Hall. He's going in on the left-hand side of the box. He should be pulling the trigger there, possibly on a night like this with some goalkeeper in. Should be definitely looking to shoot, but he's looked for the ball across. It looks a foul, done it all, ends up there. There's no way the defender's got anything on that. But well done to the defender for getting back and tracking Alex. Yeah. But Bacup are pushing here.
I'm looking at Gervin. He's kind of saying to Anthony, oh, why don't you not go yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with some goalkeeper, you just pull the trigger.
Yeah, Alex Mellor got himself in a fantastic position, but Gervin's saying to Anthony Hall that you've really got to be taking that yourself. He's talking about the chap that believes it were a foul all day.
Yeah, he does. He's hobbling there. Alex Mellor, look at him, he's hobbling from it now, so clearly a foul.
Deborah O'Connor just going past, and she does a fantastic job, don't she?
Absolutely unbelievable. She's brilliant, isn't she? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, it is.
She's well known throughout the league as well. Absolutely brilliant job she does.
Yeah, the stuff on social media the other day, doing the strips, the jobs that people don't see.
Absolutely, and let's be honest, they're not the best jobs, are they? Washing men's football kit. Let's be honest, she does brilliant up here. She does a great job, especially making the Premiership pie.
Yeah. Well, that's your pre-match meal now, isn't it?
Routine, pre-match routine. Every single game, can't beat it.
Yeah, well, we need to be on it because back again, and he's able to cut that ball back, and not for the first time this evening, picking out a claret shirt. Well, the ball has gone out of play. But he has had a good game as the number 11. Everything positive for South Liverpool seems to be coming through him.
He's a good player, isn't he? When he gets in on the left-hand side, he's got a good left peg there.
He's got strength.
Yeah, he has. He's got strength, but also he's laid a couple of balls in that have been quality for somebody to run onto. But great defending from Brad Hancock there, putting his body on the line for the team. He snuffs out the danger. As we come into the last quarter of the game, it's still 1-1 and it's up for grabs.
It's up for grabs, yeah. As you say, 74 minutes gone. Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 1. North West Counties Division 1 North fixture. What a game it's been. That was going back to that piece of skill from Michael Gervin. Wonderful piece of skill from the captain.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Just a shame he didn't end in a goal, isn't it, there? But never mind, the chance is gone. There's still plenty of time left for a winner here. Going to be a sub.
Yeah. Bit of movement going on the Bacup bench. There will be a substitution. Borough. Edenuse. Yeah. Been replaced.
Dan Warren.
Yeah, Daniel Warren's very similar to the changes that were made at the weekend. That midfield role made a big difference when he came on against Nelson as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He's a versatile player, very good player. Hopefully can get on the ball and just spray that one killer pass that we're looking for here.
Yeah, well, down the Borough left. That's a good ball coming forward now into the path of Callum Hugh. Will he try a shot? Well, he's gone for the shot. Just gone just wide of the keeper's left-hand post. But he found himself in a little bit of space, but he wasn't afraid to try his luck.
No good from Bacup Borough there. Callum Hewitt receiving the ball, driving forward. He does drive, done it there. Just can't quite bend his foot round it. It's gone out for a goal kick, but Bacup are slowly getting on top in this game.
Yeah, starting to make things happen, finding the gaps and hopefully able to exploit them and get themselves back in front. Turner looking for Daniel Warren. He chests that one down and it's gone back to Wager. He puts it into the feet of Hancock, just crossing the halfway line now, looking for options going forward. Not the best of balls, and that's a ball down the right. They're hitting that right-hand side and trying to test Joey Fallon, but he's so far so good. Picked up by Warren. Out to Fallon. Those balls, penetrating balls out to the wings, intercepted. That's a strong tackle again from Liverpool. The timing of their tackles tonight has been on point.
Yeah, they've been excellent since they went down to 10 men. They've been absolutely fantastic. They've stuck in the game when they've had the backs to the wall, and when they've had a chance, they've tried to break and affect the game going forward.
Free kick.
Just as I say that, that's a reckless one to give away.
Yeah, Lewis Gorman there, just leaving his leg down. Get down, Shep.
The dog's looking for a winner for Bacup here. It's looking for a winner. He can smell it coming.
There's a free kick to Bacup, about 40 yards out, just to the left of centre. Daniel Warren standing over the top of the ball, and this is a chance just to stick it on the penalty spot. It's a good ball into the near post, just screaming for someone to get on the end of that. Well, that was a good ball. I think it was Alex Mellor just coming down, just couldn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, Fallon as well at the back post there, one of them balls in it that the defenders don't like it. The keeper's not particularly keen either. It just rolls out for a goal kick. But again, it's good from Bacup. The pushing now.
Pushing now into the last 12 or 13 minutes of this game. Ryan Siddle's going to get a throw in front of us inside the South Liverpool half on the Bacup right. Probably looking for distance. Need some white shirts moving for this one. Anthony Hall moves and looking for the flick on. Breaks down over the top and goes out of play. But I was looking at social media this afternoon, and club historian Roger Indo was putting some interesting comments on it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he remember about
games
gone
in
by.
The past.
Yeah. He can remember when we played him in cup games gone past. And the same player scored 5 goals.
Yeah.
Not tonight. We're just looking for someone to get that one.
Yeah, I'll have a look at that in a bit because there was some interesting information he was sharing on the Twitter page regarding previous games with South Liverpool. But this, at the moment, 1-1. As we head towards the last 10 minutes, can Borough get themselves back in front? Good play again from off the number 11, but he's lost the ball to Michael Gervin. Driving forward, it's the captain. What can he do? Trying to find a way through. And just closed down at the last minute. Well, he's throwing himself in there.
Brilliant football, brilliant.
Yeah. Concentration. Borough just inches away from just unlocking the door of this stubborn South Liverpool side. First time clearance again. Gone out of play. Well, he's kept it in play. Down the Borough left. An offside flag.
10 minutes to go here, Steve. Composure is going to be the winner here. The team who can just keep the composure on the ball and work a clear opening. The Dogs are going head to head here.
Yeah, a really entertaining game this evening here at the Bryant Boys Stadium.
It's a real ding-dong affair. Real ding-dong, isn't it, Steve? It's really up for grabs now.
It is. And let's not take anything away, but South Liverpool are certainly value for money.
Absolutely, been brilliant, haven't they? From the first minute until now. Bacup playing the part as well. A really good game for the healthy crowd here. It's up for grabs, Steve.
Well, here's a throw into Liverpool on the far side to get the flick on that right. Need to close the claret shirts down. A lot of pushing and barging going on, but the ball has gone out and it will be a throw into Bacup. I was looking at what Roger Indo was saying earlier, and he was saying many a tussle back in the 1960s that our own Barry Kershaw will recall about the game. I recall was in the Lancs Junior Cup back in 1974, quarter-final replay, South Liverpool, where Bacup striker John Simpkin scored all 5 goals in a 5-3 win.
Wow, all 5 goals. Fantastic achievement, that, isn't it?
And great stats and great knowledge from Roger Indo.
Yeah, it's brilliant, Roger, and he's fantastic with stuff like that. It's a good post. To the era now, though, this game's real nip and tuck. Daniel Warren there just put the ball out for a throw-in under no pressure at all. There's going to be a sub. It's frantic stuff.
Yeah. And while they do that, there was also said about the fact it was the season they reached the final of the Lancashire Junior Cup. They beat Northern Premier League side Wigan Athletic, then South Liverpool, and a brilliant away win at Morecambe in the semis. They lost the final against Lancaster 1-0, played at Great Harwood. Full of stats, innit?
Unbelievable knowledge, that.
Great knowledge.
Tremendous knowledge, innit?
Have you read the book? Have you read the book?
No, I haven't, no.
It is a good read. And I believe that, I'm not sure if it's come out yet, but I believe there's another one in the pipeline.
Is there?
Yeah. Well, the ball has gone out. It's going to be a throw into the Borough. A lot of argy-bargy going on with Ryan Siddle, and that's number 7 again. Gary Pollard, he's been in the thick of it all evening, hasn't he?
Absolutely, yeah, been brilliant. Absolutely superb tonight so far. Touch wood, I mean, we've still got around about 10 minutes to go.
And got pushed back. Moving it a little bit more quicker, a bit more purpose, a bit more urgency. If Borough going to get all 3 points this evening, down the right-hand side by Wager, intercepted. Trying to chip it in towards the back post. It's kept in play. First time clearance. Every single South Liverpool player back behind the ball. Yeah, that's good into feet. Nice little shuffle pass play. That was a certain block, and it is almost right on the edge of the penalty area on the Bacup left. But a good move down that left-hand side.
Good play by Brian Cook there. Nice little step over there, and he's trying to get off. He's got blocked out there. It's going to be a free kick to Bacup in a dangerous position. Can we make a set piece count?
Well, I hope so. Definitely could do with all 3 points this evening just to keep the pressure on those 4 sides above us. The likes of Bury and Pilkington and Golker and Olker Old Boys. Free kick on the Borough left. About 5 yards outside the penalty area. This needs to be on target. Just to test the goalkeeper. Follow the ball in. And just sit one up towards the back post. Gone for the shot in the end, and it's a good defensive clearance in the end. Just coming across and taking out the danger.
Yeah, the number 6 there has put it out. Fantastic defending from South Liverpool. They put the bodies on the line all night. They're going to need to do it some more in the closing exchanges.
Yeah, well, I wanted to take a quick one. They've lost control of that. Taking a short one, and Brent Peters off the bench. I don't think he appreciated that.
No, I mean, Bacup have got a good chance there.
Get in the mix.
Yeah, they've got a good chance, and it's slightly wasted a little bit. But just one thing on Bacup here, we're trying to push for this win. We just want to be careful we don't leave the door open here for them to nick one at the end. We've got to be constructive how we're trying to go, not be frantic. We can still play. We've got to get it down and look to carve out proper opportunities.
Yeah. Because that would be disastrous, wasn't it? Not to get anything out of the game.
Yeah, of course it will. We just need to be constructive here. We just need to stay calm and just work for this one golden opening.
Yeah, plenty of time left. It back to a returner. A lot of height on that, and it gives them time to close Fallon down. Play through the middle into Gervin. Shifted to Wager. Can he pick that diagonal ball, that pass? Well, it's a good enough pass. Oh, that's just a lazy pass from Carl Siddle.
So look, it's good football from Bacup. What did I just say there about being constructive? We're just knocking the ball around nice. Sadly, Kyle's flicked it out there, but we're coming into the last 5 minutes. Heavy legs, 2 heavy pitches. We've got to take it into consideration. Bacup, we've got to be careful here.
Yeah, Gareth Wager firing the ball down the right, and the flick from Siddle. You could tell what he was trying to do. Pick out the right-hand side. Good strength from all players. Well, a little bit soft from the referee.
What's going on there?
Oh, Wager wants a chat. It looked like a late challenge that he's complaining about.
Perfect play by South Liverpool here, aren't they? They've broken up. There's only about 3 or 4 minutes to go. They've got a free kick on the left-hand side of the area. It's absolutely perfect. Bacup have got to switch on here.
Yeah. Need to get plenty white shirts behind this ball, and Liverpool have got a free kick on the left in a dangerous position. It will be a fantastic evening for them if they were able to get the winner in the last few minutes. Played into the box. It's a good delivery. It was there for anyone to get on the end of. Good play there from Michael Gervin. That's a good run. Can Cal Cyril get on the end of that? Oh, the defender's just thrown himself to the ground. Well, for all his good work, he's made a decision, and he's about 65 yards away from play.
Great play by the skipper there, weren't it? Lovely feet, hasn't he? And he breaks away. He's put a ball through for Kyle Cyril. He's chasing it down the line. Unfortunately,
the defender's just thrown himself.
The defender's thrown himself again, but I think it is a foul, and it's going to be a free kick. I'm not so sure if it's going to be a yellow card. I can't quite see there, Steve.
Yeah, yellow card.
What's a yellow card as well?
And that's, well, the way that his referee tonight has done really well.
Excellent.
That's probably not consistent in
He's
giving
been-
that yellow card.
I think he's been excellent, the referee. I think all it's a terrible night for the players and the officials, isn't it? You know, it's really atrocious conditions. I think all in all they've done well.
Well, Gareth Wages getting involved in something he doesn't need anybody. Just putting more pressure on his team.
Yeah, but again, another bad place to give a free kick away. It's on this far left-hand side. They're trying to put a ball into the box. They've only committed 2 men forward, which looks good for Bacup, doesn't it? They don't look like they're over-committing.
No, but it will be another free kick for South Liverpool. They played some excellent football this evening. 1-1 at the moment, looking to get that one in and trying his luck. Well, it was on target, and Harry Turner needed to rush back and save that one.
Good keeping on
Very
his
good
toes,
keeping.
weren't he? Yeah,
On
good
his
effort
toes.
good effort that, wasn't it? Just on his toes there, Harry Turner there, nice and composed.
That ball,
Bacup are pushing now.
that ball needs to go in the box. We are into additional time, and there probably will be a good 3 or 4 minutes additional time in this one. Bacup have it, recycling it into the middle. Need to hit it towards this right-hand side. We need that ball going into the box. That's a sloppy pass there from Daniel Warren. Gave possession away. Into off, number 11, just inside his own half. Good footwork there. And, well, he's just gone to ground. It's an horrible decision from the referee.
He just bought one there on the number 11. What a game he's had, by the way. What a player he is. Fantastic. What a shift he's put in for his side. He just got the ball in between 2 there and he fell over. Bought himself his team
That
some
is
time.
so frustrating because,
Yeah, it's soft, isn't it?
you know, the referee stood right in front of that.
And then a yellow card here as well. That's even worse. It's double whammy.
And horrible decision from the ref. But perfect game management from South Liverpool.
They've been brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. If there's any of their fans listening in, your team have been terrific tonight.
Yeah, from the start.
Yeah, Bacup have got to switch on here.
Yeah, it's been a good performance. James Davis, number 3, hits one into the box. Oh, Harry Turner came for that. It wasn't convincing from the Bacup keeper. Got away with it. Ball played out to the left. Hancock. It goes long, looking for Anthony Hull down that left-hand side. Can they get some white shirts forward? He's on his own, almost in the corner flag. And a good tussle there. And good defending. It's intercepted. It's a bit sloppy. Ball played into the box, just fisted out by the goalkeeper. Well, they were looking for the back pass, but never in a month of Sundays.
No, great keeping, isn't it? He's done well on the keeper since come on. I don't know if he's a player and actually a keeper or not. We don't know, do we?
No.
But he's done really, really well. He's got a fist on that. The ball's ping-ponged around a little bit. He's got hold of it now and time to buy his team some more time.
He's done really well since coming on. Of course, South Liverpool down to 10 men in that first half. So, as Andrew was saying, had a fantastic game tonight. Have really dug deep. Siddle looking to put it into, well,
Foul.
and this time it's Carl Siddle who wins a free kick. Just need to calm it down because both Siddle brothers on yellow cards, and we don't want any suspension now, especially with Toby Wright out injured for at least 6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah, we've just got to be careful. Discipline's going to be key here now for Bacup. They're going to get one last chance.
This is
Looks like it
Hancock.
could be Brad Hancock
Gotta be.
territory, this.
Hancock needs to, what I'll be doing from here, I'll be having a crack on goal and getting as many white shirts in front of the goalkeeper as possible,
Yeah.
just to block his view.
They could do to be onside though, couldn't they, Steve, really, if they're
Well,
going to
yeah.
do that. Brad's going to have a crack here. One last chance for Bacup Borough.
To keep it sweet, hit the target. Well, this could be last chance saloon. Hancock standing over the top of the ball. What can he do? Gone for a shot. It's gone low. Good clearance. First time shot. Well. And he dragged the shot wide of the keeper's left-hand post. And that could be it.
Solid defending again.
Yeah, every single claret and blue shirt behind that ball, putting the bodies on the line this evening. It's been an hard-fought game. Ball played forward. Daniel Warren looking to... Well, that's an handball. Well, it's saying it's shoulder. Oh, certainly the arm. Even I could see that from here. Horrible decision there from the referee. Wager goes long. Another solid defensive header. First time ball played over to Carl Siddle, edge of the box. Into Gervin. Good footwork from the captain. Just slices his shot. At the last minute, he was looking to pick out the keeper's top right. But some more good defending.
Yeah, frantic play though. Bacup are trying absolutely the best here. 2 heavy pitches in 4 days and they're still pushing to the end.
Yeah, another good move. Gervin trying to create the space. And there goes the final whistle. It has ended Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 1 here at the Brian Boyd Stadium. And what a game and what a performance from the visitors.
Fantastic, great game of football. First and foremost, all credit to all 24 players who've taken part, maybe 25, and the officials and the fans have come on. It's a horrid night in Bacup. Great game of football, real nip and tuck stuff. End to end, chances at both ends. It could have gone either way. I think, on reflection, a fair result, Steve.
Yeah, I'd totally agree with that. A very good performance this evening from South Liverpool. They've done their side great pride this evening. Quite a few supporters as well, just going past us and made the trip from Merseyside this evening. But, well, you know, they didn't play like a team who were down to 10 men.
No, they didn't. You couldn't tell the difference. You could for a little while, couldn't you? After it, just at that back end of the first half, it looked like 10v11. But as the second half, it just looked an absolute 11v11 game. There's a bit of ding-donging in the middle here. It's been a passionate game. Fingers crossed that can all subside away. Get everybody in the tunnels. And fantastic. Every player getting a warm round of applause here as they go off. And thoroughly deserved, Steve.
Yeah, thoroughly deserved. And, well, right from the off after the sending off of the goalkeeper for an handball outside the penalty area. A great goal for Michael Gervin just to kick-start it all.
Yeah, fantastic. Great move down the left-hand side. Incisive play by Alex Miller. Little nod back. Who do you want coming onto that ball in the whole Bacup Borough squad? It's the skipper in it. Side-footed into the corner and 1-0 up for Bacup.
Yeah, and then in the second half, the visitors, South Liverpool, almost did a carbon copy.
Exactly the same. Identical goal down the left-hand side. Lovely ball back inside.
Great move down this side.
Yeah, great
three
move.
of them working in
Triangle. Yeah, they play a lovely triangle of football there. They must do that in the training sessions. They've laid it across and they squared it up at one apiece.
Yeah, so an entertaining game. The pitch, bearing in mind, you know, we've had a lot of rain. It has held up quite well.
Tremendous. It stopped raining, didn't it, after about half an hour of the game? And it's just give the pitch that bit more time. But full credit to the groundsman, full credit to the staff, full credit to all the players tonight for putting a spectacle on for everybody. Yeah,
well, we hope you've enjoyed the coverage this evening, whether you've been tuned in at home in Liverpool or maybe local, tuned in on the Bacup Borough YouTube channel, or maybe you're tuned in inside the sports bar. If you're watching in the sports bar, come to the window and just give us a wave, just to make sure we're coming across loud and clear.
It looks like they're all at the bar, Steve, queuing up for a pint.
It looks like the Moretta is flowing. They're not worried about the game anymore.
Absolutely.
But no, excellent game this evening. Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 1. We now focus our attention on the weekend.
Yep.
Trip to Garstang.
Yeah, away trip.
another difficult game. No easy games.
Well, Brent says it every time, and we're getting across now. There's going to be no easy games, especially on these heavy pitches that are wet. We've got a couple of injuries again. We've got Toby. Lewis isn't quite right. The lads are going to have to step up. We're going to have to find a way to go into these next 7 or 8 weeks without these strikers, and just keep going on. But it's 7 points from 9.
Yeah.
It's all positive since the Chadderton game. I said 20 players they've used in non-league football. It's one of the smallest squads in non-league football. Yeah. I'm sure there's amateur teams out there that have got bigger squads than Bacup Borough by a mile. So all credit to all 20 lads. Rest up, come out. Let's go again on Saturday.
Let's go again on Saturday. Just to let you know, I was having a chat with you, Andrew, earlier, and you were saying that if people are wanting their Christmas orders, they need to start ordering now.
Yeah, they could do. Yeah, last orders at the end of November, but obviously with the way the world is at the minute, anybody ordering anything, we all know, if you want anything from the club shop, at the macaron shop there, it's a good idea to get your orders in now to guarantee them be here for Christmas.
And of course, as well, we've got the hospitality as well, which is also available, and we can't forget, we've got our new partners on board, which is Davina Daycare, who kindly donated these headsets, these brand new headsets that we've got, keeping his ears warm in winter.
Absolutely.
And hopefully coming across loud and clear.
Fantastic, yeah, because the more small businesses that we can attract to the club, the better, in it, Steve. It's not all about big businesses and big money. Them small businesses are out there. They want to get involved in anything like that, and it's sponsoring the ball, the match day. Come on, but you'll be more than welcome at Bacup.
Yeah, and I also know that Brent Peters Distribution are also looking for a driver still.
Yeah,
It's an opportunity. If you fancy a new job,
a
new challenge, and you fancy a bit of distribution driving locally, so you'll go home every day. It's not so.
Good,
then get in touch, and that is manager at bacupborough.co.uk. Now hiring for a new delivery driver. So do get in touch for that. And also, what else is there? Oh yeah, if you've not yet subscribed to the Bacup Borough YouTube channel, please do, for the Rewind Show. And also, I don't know what is our commercial guys doing.
Doing
TikToking with me. What were you saying, Gary? Come here. Oh right, the lottery. Yes, we've got the lottery, and it's something that we've kind of taken our eye off a bit of it, but it's fantastic prizes. We've teamed up with the lottery. We've teamed up with Sheffield United for that one, and I believe it's about £2,000 per week goes in the lottery. But I'll put the details on Saturday. But yeah, please do subscribe for the Rewind and the Sports Bar Show as well. And I think that is about it. But it's been a good game of football tonight. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It's not the result we were looking for. We wanted the 3 points, but South Liverpool this evening, well worth that point.
Absolutely, great game. There's going to be no easy games in it, but as we said, Bacup Borough, 7 points from 9, bouncing back after Chadderton. Really positive stuff from the boys. Fingers crossed now they can get their legs rested up. Come out, get a stand on Saturday. There's no Premier League football or Championship football on Saturday. It's internationals, isn't it? I think England play Friday night, so it's a perfect opportunity for the Bacup Borough fans to get down there, get behind the lads, and hopefully another 3 points.
Excellent. Well, it has ended at the Brian Boy Stadium. Bacup Borough 1, South Liverpool 1. We will see you on Saturday afternoon, 2:45, for live match commentary of Bacup's trips to Garstang. We'll see you soon.